Welcome to another episode of the Headless Horseman. I'm one of your hosts, Optimus Cockmus, joined today with,
Brother Jack Nagurski.
and welcome on this glorious day. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. College football, baby. It's back. We've been waiting this whole summer for this. Thank God it's back. And we want to go ahead and kick things off with Colorado versus TCU. Go ahead and spit some hot fire real quick, Deanna. Go ahead and spit that hot fire, dog.
Shout out to Coach Deion Sanders for killing that narrative that HBCU doesn't have talent, because he just took a whole roster full and showed y'all what it was and what it is and what it's going to be. Shout out to Shadur Sanders putting up a school record, 500 passing yards, 5 bills, Larry, 5 bills.
They said he had 4 receivers each with 100 piece.
Yep, that's like something.
And that's another school record. Yeah, that's something you do in freaking Madden.
Yeah, like
with the super team
franchise.
Yes, with a maxed out super team, and you're talking about you did that against the previous national championship contenders from last year. And say what you want about TCU, but they did deserve basically to be into the national championship, and that's all I'm saying. What's going on here?
I didn't know if you needed to read any statistics off.
Oh no, it didn't matter about the statistics, dog. Look, this is just the fact that a lot of people were hating. All them people that wanted him to see him suffer down at Jackson State can suck it. The college media can suck it. The people that are going to be doing the college rankings can definitely suck it this year. Bro. Everybody who was a hater this year, committee churgers.
Because you know what's crazy?
What?
USC went like 4-8 before Lincoln Riley got there, and then he got there and they were ranked, but they couldn't do the same for Deion. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, the thing is too, how come these guys will go from like a previous college program to another college program, like Lincoln Riley, and he gets some grace? Lincoln Riley got more grace. Okay, he may have not gotten grace, quote unquote, but he got more grace than Deion Sanders did moving. Matt, what's his face that went from Baylor to the Carolina Panthers in the NFL?
Matt Rule.
Yeah, and came back to coach at Nebraska and lost the game with 6 chances in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go and still choked the game. He doesn't get as much slander. Well, Nebraska gonna be Nebraska. And it's just like, why is it that he gets so much, why do those guys get so much grace? Even look at Urban Myers.
Yeah, that's true.
Urban Myers got so much grace from coming back from Florida, the gangsta Florida boys, and then going down to coach the Buckeyes, and it's like, oh, thank God he's here, he's a winner. Why doesn't Deion Sanders get that same grace? You look at some of those guys on that college game day, they look nervous to say they were going for the Buffalo Bill or the Buffaloes. That's ridiculous. It's a shame. It's a tragedy.
And then you had people also saying how Deion Sanders' roster is the worst roster in college football. It's like, how could you really say that a bunch of young men like that who really put in the time and effort to a sport that you didn't? They were willing to get up at 4 a.m. and go run that track or go lift those weights to be great, you know? To get education.
Look, this slander is almost like that OSU that we're talking about. I'm a man. I'm a
40,
man.
I'm 40.
I'm 40. I'm a man. Criticize me. But to go out here when literally Deion Sanders put Jackson State on the map. Don't get it twisted. Like, we ain't gonna sit here and act like Jackson State was all that before him.
Facts. Nobody knew about Nobody cared to watch HBCU football like that until they found out he was coaching.
And then they sold out the games, and even were on college football, what's it called, ESPN college football.
Yup, they sure were.
But shout out to Deion Sanders is making moves at Colorado. I think Colorado's gonna have a good year this year. We're gonna try to go to some games. We're gonna try to go to some other. I think ASU versus Colorado. We may try to go to that game.
Oh, and they paid, I think, $26 million for him, and people were clowning him, talking about, oh, well, we don't have the money, and the Colorado boosters gave it to him. Now he's arguably worth every cent, because he already has a better record starting off the year this year than he does last year.
Than they did last year. Than Colorado did last year.
They already have the same amount of wins.
Exactly.
And it was against a ranked opponent. Top 25 AP ranked opponent.
What were they, like top 10?
They were ranked 17th.
Yeah, that's disrespect. I ain't gonna hold you. That's disrespectful to do that.
Really, they got beat like 63-0.
I know, but nobody else made it as far as they did. That's why I'm just like, yo, hold up. But then, there's gonna be some good games. I think this is gonna be a good year of college football. Everything seems balanced. Like the Saban era is over, thank God. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, Alabama's looking good. We can shift and talk about Alabama too, real quick.
Yeah,
Alabama's looking good with that boy Jalen Milroe behind.
Oh yeah, he's that dual threat.
But man, I haven't seen him pass the ball, so I'm not fully impressed yet. Like I haven't seen him.
Oh, he had a couple good passing touchdowns. I think it's just like
I'm talking about like against the comp though.
Oh, okay. Well, give it some time.
Not killing some little Mary Bethune
Mary
University,
Bethune.
putting 56 on 'em.
We'll give it. I think week 2 they play somebody ranked, or they got a in conference
Oh,
play.
they got Texas.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Quinn Ewers about to go crazy that game, bro.
Yeah.
And if he gets injured, they got Manning right on the bench. See, they're ready. Texas is ready for it now,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Texas may be back. We are back. The
They're ready
Longhorns
for
are
it.
back. We are back.
Alabama and Texas play next week.
I like.
Alabama 7.5.
Well,
favorite.
Texas is SEC now, right?
We are about to be in 2024. Oh, you in
Oh, this
Texas?
is gonna be good. I'm liking the way
And we're
college.
looking good, man. We're looking good.
I like
Both
the
of
way
our
college
schools.
football is moving into the right direction. I think this is the best direction. Just need more comp.
More teams in the playoff too. That's what
They
we
need to
look forward
expand to they need to expand to 6 this year or 6 next year, and then they need to
they're
expand to
expanding, but man,
they need to start getting to like top 10. They might as well just start mimicking it like an NFL season.
I wonder, man. Like, what are going to be the prestigious bowls? Like the Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl,
Well, those are like
Cotton Bowl,
here's how I would do. I would do the season.
Fiesta Bowl.
I would do the season, but then I would do bowl game season, and then you move into the playoffs. So those teams that are going on their way to the playoffs, like have them play a bowl game, then go into the playoffs, then you're finally there for that final game.
Most definitely, that's facts.
Yeah, that's facts. Because think about how long that extend football almost all the way till the Super Bowl.
And you're getting
College
your money's
football-
worth with all these kids making.
Yes,
100K
exactly.
in
Everybody
NIL.
wins. You're getting more college kids are getting exposed to harder competition, variations of said competition, right?
Facts.
They're getting paid to be out there. Everybody's getting paid to be out there, and then you as the consumer feel like you're getting your money's worth because you're getting dang near 14 games. Like that is a lot of games. That's a lot of
college
games.
football, dog.
Because think about it, you're going like this. Friday night or Saturday, right? Saturday, college football. Then Sunday, immediately you're seeing a NFL game.
Yeah.
Then Tuesday,
Friday, and then Friday you got.
and then you
high
got
school if
you
watch.
got Monday night, right? Monday night NFL, Thursday night NFL, and then boom, you're back. Because some of these games make it end up playing on Fridays and Sundays too. And this is what you want to see.
I think everybody wants to see more fucking college football and
More
less
college
commercial
football.
breaks for freaking sure, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
for sure. With all how long they keep those college breaks, it's like, come on, give us some
Yeah,
more.
bro. Like,
Hating.
I think like when you go to a college football game in person, I remember I would see NAU versus U of A,
Right.
and it was being televised late on TV. And I remember I was watching the game with my friends at the stadium,
Right.
and their parents were complaining because there was a commercial break at the game at home.
Are you?
But like there was a lag of response, I guess. So by the
God.
time they clicked on, the dude was running through the break.
Oh yeah, right.
I was
yeah.
like, "What is going on here, bro?" But even then, college football games the hype is great and all that, but some of the fans just make it atrocious.
That's true. I would say a lot of it is
People trying to live out their glory days through another team's identity, you
you
know?
basically I think another thing that's going to be good about college football. I like that they're paying these kids so young cuz I think they're actually taking that. I think you're going to see a lot of kids actually stay like
4 years?
4 years if they can push it to like almost 5 or 6 for college
Yeah,
eligibility.
they're basically getting paid to go to school.
Well, the thing is, it's like look at Saquon Barkley and the way you're having to grovel for like another paycheck, basically.
Yeah,
But-
he's getting only like 11 million for 1
Yeah,
year. or something
exactly.
like
There's something less than that, and then you gotta think like NIL deals and all these people. They're probably making like 6 figures while in college, or they're making like a decent salary every year.
that. Right.
And you gotta think, I think you get so much more exposure with college. There's a ton of less drama, right? And if I'm an investor for a company, I'm probably gonna be looking at, sponsoring. Think about the college players after this year's Heisman that are probably gonna get paid. Like they're
Good
signed
money,
like
too, bro. Like if they had a great year, they could find some
yes,
sponsorships.
yes, exactly. And you gotta think a lot of these guys are probably gonna start getting paid more too, because it's
They
just
should
gonna be a lot of kids are actually gonna be able to make like a decent money too at an earlier age.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only question is going to be is like, can we start instituting business classes to help these kids out? Because then you get around that money at a younger age, you know how to move it. Then by the time you graduate your senior year and you make get a $10 million contract, you know what it's like to be there, you know?
Right.
So I think this is going to be good. Thank God college football is back though. Oh my God. Oh, you want to talk about Heisman races after week 1, or do you want to
I
wait?
don't even know who'd be on the hot. Maybe that dude from Alabama,
You got
Travis Hunter.
Caleb Williams. This is just the list I found. Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., who's a quarterback. Oh, that left hand. He's that left-handed quarterback from Washington right now. Yeah, it's Jordan Travis, Florida State. Jaden
Jordan
Daniels.
Travis, Florida State. Who the fuck is that?
He's the quarterback.
Oh,
Jaden Daniel. Oh, they haven't played yet.
Jaden
So,
Daniels from
mhm.
LSU.
Yep. But he has them on here, but they
You
haven't
know,
played yet.
I mean, he had a legacy game against Bama, so
Sam Hartman, quarterback at Notre Dame, and you got Shadur Sanders. Drake May,
yeah.
quarterback at UNC. Bo Nix, quarterback at Oregon.
Bo Nix.
Michigan McCarthy JJ McCarthy, quarterback Michigan. Blake Corum, running back Michigan. So, I mean, we'll see. Caleb Williams may be able to two-peat. He may go for a two-peat
Man, that's about to be such crazy games. USC.
versus Colorado, right?
Yeah, and
Oh
then
my God, this could be a good
who
game.
else? Who else? Oregon, Bo Nix
Yeah.
versus from the
Jeez.
SEC to the Pac-12, man.
You got some real gunslingers this year too.
Bo Nix. I mean, people gonna be like, well, he kind of had an off year at Oregon, or whatever.
Yeah, everybody has an off year,
But
dog.
Bo Nix, man, that dude, you gotta watch out, bro. He has some balls pulling the trigger at all when he was at Auburn. I wish him the best of luck. And I think, yeah, he's the starter, and he won the starting position too. 3 touchdowns, 287 yards, 23 for 27. That is not bad at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's against a nobody. Let's look at Oregon's schedule. 81 points is crazy, though, dude. Kobe numbers.
Yeah, dude, and they have to do that because of the stupid committee, and I don't know what their formula is, but it's outrageous. It's outrageous that
High
to
school
compensate to compensate for the lack of competitive play week 1, right? Because everybody's trying to get strategic so they don't have to play a hard game coming out week 1. You got to blow out a team to be like, oh, this would be the same as us playing like Penn State first game and we win by a touchdown or
Right.
10 points. And you're like, this is a shame. This is a shame of what they've done to the game. It's a tragedy.
Dude, I think Coach Sanders will help get some players from Colorado to the league this year too,
Oh, for sure.
like those linemen.
Oh, a lot of them. That lineman, the pocket. Now, granted, it was against a 3-4, so you're gonna have cleaner pockets and stuff like that. Usually, they weren't sending a lot of linebackers, making Shadur have to throw.
SEC blitzes.
Well, they weren't dialing up any SEC blitzes from bringing down, having outside linebackers sitting at the line, then dropping into coverage or safeties piling up the box. But nonetheless, yeah, I think a lot. Well, that was one of the biggest things he was struggling with to get at Jackson State. They just didn't have the rehab facilities and stuff when he was talking about trying to get O linemen because they almost got the number one, I think, center. The year before when he was at Jackson State, he almost had him,
Dang.
but they just didn't have like the treatment facilities and everything that you need for those big boys.
Jeez, dude. That's crazy. And they're only going to get more money, too, from Colorado.
Oh, dude, they're gonna be
The weed money is being shipped as we speak.
Toyota. You're talking about Toyota. All these big name things are gonna probably start giving this man money. Deion Sanders, ooh, money. Let me put up the echo on here.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, they're going to be sitting there getting... Dude, that's so great for them, man. Colorado finally
Did you
has
see how
something
much
to
Nick
talk
Saban
about.
was making like when he was just there?
Doesn't
Another
he owns
championship.
like a Mercedes dealership, I think, too.
Yeah, Aflac. And then Deion Sanders had Aflac too, and so you think about Aflac's probably gonna be giving money. All these. Wendy's was doing deals with him. Did a commercial with him, Travis, and Shadur, and I think
Yo.
Shiloh was in there too. So you're
Wow.
talking about they're already making a lot of those companies that took that risk earlier to be, hey, we're gonna jump on this. They're making dividends. They're making money. They're making so much money off the back end off of just one game. Now, when we get to that USC versus Colorado game, and if they win that game,
Dude, that's
money,
about to be such
bro.
a crazy game, dude. That's
Bro.
about to be so crazy.
Bro, I know. I wish we could fly out to go see it, bro.
Yes, bro.
But those
We broke as fuck.
hey, y'all need to start sending us money so we can start covering these games live. We will Instagram live our reactions at the game.
We will
We'll
get
bring
you guys the content.
yeah, we will give you content. Just start paying, start tricking on us, please.
Start tricking on us.
Quit my job.
Yeah, we're being totally sarcastic, by the way.
Oh no, give us that money. Give us that money, please. But
Give us that money. Yes.
yes.
Shout out to Pinky Doll.
Okay.
NPC shit. Yes,
NPCs.
yes.
Yes.
Donation. Donate.
Donation.
What you
Donation.
do?
Donation.
Donation.
Love me some donation. All right. But like we were saying, yeah, so that's just what we think college football is going to be good this year. I think there's definitely spread. Like, it seems like everything's been spread this year. Of course, you're going to have Georgia in the mix. Bama's going to be in the mix. LSU's probably going to make a shake. But Texas.
But what about these other teams?
Well, if Texas start coming back, if Texas plays well, they're going to be back. And it's just going to be like, good Lord, we got Texas back. OU play well, they're back. Then you got to think, Oregon plays well, they're back. USC. Of course, ASU ain't going to be doing nothing because they want to start robbing players, basically. Yeah, that was ridiculous during COVID, robbing them.
Perfect time to catch some games.
Texas A&M. Texas A&M may be something.
Yeah.
Florida State, if they come out booming. Penn State up north. This year seems pretty equalized. Michigan. Michigan State still got a while, but
yeah, they got a while.
Nebraska.
They paid that coach long term though, so
Yeah,
they should
and-
get some investment long term out of him. He had a pretty great year.
True. And if Matt, what's his face in Nebraska, they can stop choking games like this.
Matt Rule.
If he can summon it back to them Baylor days when they were slinging, good Lord, those Baylor days were crazy. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna see some good college football. I like the fact that every week it's unexpected who's gonna win. You know, if I was a gambler, obviously I wouldn't like this, but as a consumer of the sport, I like to see this.
Yes.
So
We
yes,
love to see the diverse competition.
love to see the diversity and inclusion.
Can't wait till NFL's back too.
Oh
fellas.
my God.
Woo-wee.
Jets, Jets.
He is now a Jets fan, ladies
No,
and gentlemen. He is his one time pink slip transfer partition.
Oh yeah, I got to transfer, dude, because this is ridiculous. This is getting out of hand. This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and hit him with a would you rather question here. I think I got one in here.
Oh, I'm always looking forward to these.
Oh yeah.
You be like, would you rather get stung in the ass by 1,000 wasps? Or
Oh yeah, somebody gotta hold your cheeks open.
oh my God, you been out of pocket, bro. Asking these would you rather.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
Okay, I think I got one. So, well, it's not would you rather, but we'll start off. Like, why is there gravity in Bikini Bottom? I just want to know.
Yeah, why is there gravity in Bikini Bottom, bro?
Like when they would throw that anchor up and then they would throw it back down. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the weight and all this. All you nerds, I know, I get it. There's weight and all this going to that for that iron thing, but they acting like it's tungsten or whatever, the heaviest stuff on Earth. That is not tungsten. Or whatever that
Tungsten?
or whatever, yeah, whatever that crap is called.
You said tungsten?
I can't remember how to say it. 'Cause I remember I got that wrong on a test. I said air is denser than.
What?
I said air is. I said on a chemistry exam, I was like air is denser than.
Tungsten, which is the Earth's, which is one of the hardest materials found.
I think it's like one of
The
the.
atmosphere?
Yeah, it's like heavy.
Medias, mate. Medias.
Yeah.
Tungsten, huh?
And what would you do if they could trade you to different companies? Like if you worked at Church's
Yeah.
Chicken and they were like, "Hey, bro, come
You
on."
got overall badges,
No,
frying ability 99.
Like they said, step into my office real quick. So you're gonna be working at KFC. Finish up your morning shift. They want you first thing for the night shift. Hey, you stripping off that?
God.
Look, you stripping off that yellow and black while you run into that car. And guess what? In your back seat, a care
Another
package.
jersey?
Yeah, a care package. A care
What
package
if
to
you had, like,
KFC.
press conferences and all that?
Yeah.
Sir, you've been traded. After grilling 50 chicken sandwiches in the past 2 days, sir, you've been traded. Me after finding out I've been traded. But I ain't gonna lie, I bet niggas happy as hell going from KFC or Popeyes to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they'd be like, "What? The Patriots? That's like the
Patriots picking you up.
No, that's like the Kansas City of because it's fun and everything, or
fast
like the
food?
Seattle Seahawks. Yeah.
Seattle Seahawks.
And you gotta sit there like this in that press conference. Well, it's a business at the end of the day.
Who would be the Dallas Cowboys of fast food, bro? Fried chicken?
Oh,
What?
fried chicken.
Church's chicken?
Nah,
Like it's always there, but it's either good or mid.
Mm,
Popeyes is a classic. Cowboys have never been
Popeyes
classics.
delivers. It would probably have to be KFC because they were good in the early days and then they just fell off. You know what I mean? Like
Popeyes deliver.
Listen, for the amount of times
So
you get
Popeyes is like the Chiefs then.
Popeye, yeah, because y'all be getting some ghetto ass motherfuckers on that team.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
For real, Kareem Hunt kicking bitches, Tyreek Hill almost breaking his son's arm, shit like that.
Yeah, y'all be having some wild boys on that team. I'm like, where y'all finding these people?
Oh, and Travis Kelsey's the manager because he don't want to spend no $100 on nothing.
Nah, it's because Travis Kelsey was with that black woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true, brother. He couldn't get his pockets ran like that.
Yeah, he did not want to spend money on her. He was like, I ain't spent shit.
Here's $100, baby, go crazy.
Yeah, I think Seattle Seahawks back in their prime. I think they would be considered the Chick-fil-A when they were.
Yeah, because they would be booming.
But they were having so much fun doing everything.
That's true though.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A is exactly like that. A sense of the workers always be crazy polite, dude.
Yeah,
like it's weird.
Oh, you need gas, my?
I'll get you. They be having stories of like what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, there was a guy that was talking about. I think gas was running low, and they ran and grabbed him some gas.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine rolling up there? And you was like, oh, what's wrong? Is there anything else I could do for you? Oh, yeah, I got blue balls.
I got blue balls getting sucked off. Like that guy who was like, let me get a protein shake. And that guy started shaking
You sitting there like, yeah, my wife divorced me and I've been having blue balls because I haven't had sex in this marriage. And I say, you see some girl tying her hair up in that
fat
parking.
Broad goes outside.
And, some girl go outside. She'd be like, my pleasure. Is there anything else? Oh no, that'll do it. Thank you.
That'll do it. You sound out of breath. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh my god.
God damn, bro. She probably just got paid extra.
You just like this. What?
That is curbside assistance right there, ladies and gentlemen.
You like this? Ah!
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, they was giving out roadside.
Popeyes though, Popeyes or KFC, you definitely got to hit that shit with a condom on though.
Yeah,
girl looking
Does
like
churches
sexy
even
man.
have like a slogan?
I think it's like,
What a bitch.
wait. What a bitch. Welcome to churches.
Yeah,
nigga.
I'll phone them, nigga. What you want?
Dude, wait. When does churches ever become Texas fried chicken? Like Texas chicken or whatever. When did it ever become that?
Well, they started out in Texas, I believe. That's why.
Churches Texas chicken. That's what it says. We need to go there and podcast there, bro. Got this way.
Church, you bring it home? Oh no! Pause on that. Pause on that. Yeah.
You bring it home. What kind of slogan is that, bro?
They got Church's chicken. You bring it home. Then they got Church's chicken. Big pieces, little prices. Boo! Especially in this economy.
Let me look at them. You know what, dude? I doubt that's true. I bet they be charging an arm and a leg, nigga.
For an arm and a leg.
See, where do they even be finding these happy fast food workers at? We're on their I'm on their website right now. They got some diversity. They got a black lady, a black dude.
They be going to the hoods.
About maybe 3 white folks and 2 Asians.
Yeah.
It's pretty diverse there.
That's true. It's true. That's facts. That's facts.
What is these prices talking about, though?
Exactly.
Let me see. Order now. I'm not about to make no damn order. There isn't even one where we're at. We'll say Tucson. I bet churches is expensive, dude.
I don't believe so.
3-piece. How much is that shit? $3.99 for a chicken sandwich. That's for the regular and spicy.
$3.99 for a chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
That ain't bad.
that ain't bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Churches, I apologize. I was not familiar with your game.
Shoot, I'm definitely bringing that home. Whatever you got.
Get the Shaq meme. Get the Shaq meme. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Bow, 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 bow. All
At
right.
KFC, you can't fool me. I'm familiar with your game. You're like Rudy Gobert.
Jesus,
We
don't get
know
me
what
started
you
about
can
KFC,
and
bro.
can't do.
KFC is Carl's Jr.'s fried chicken when they had those tenders, dog. The
Why you
chicken
saying
nuggies.
like a New Yorker?
Those nuggies.
Kyle's Jr.
Yeah, look, I'm just happy to talk about some Kyle's Jr. today, dog.
Kyle's Jr.
Kyle's.
I was eating a lobster roll with some Kyle's Jr.
That Kyle's Jr. with the butter, and that stuff be good,
with the
bro.
butter.
All right,
Kyle's Jr.'s be busting on that Western bacon burgers where it's at, dude.
All right. Okay, I got a question for you.
Oh, you sick.
What era would you want to spend your late teens and 20s in?
That's a tricky question to ask black people because I'm not anything from 1965 on forward.
Yeah, then some dummy gonna be
backwards is
like, oh, not even that. They're gonna be like, yeah, before they brought us over here 400 years ago. I'm like, Nick, do you realize what is the likelihood of you not being enslaved in that country by another tribe? Think about
That's
that.
a small percentage.
That
bro.
is a small. The likelihood of you sleeping with the ants.
Niggas gonna be on a boat, dog.
waking up with ants up your ass. Like,
Not only that, the African fire ants or
Oh
whatever,
my-
the army ants
Oh
that be
my
building
God.
bridges
Yes,
to get
bro.
out niggas.
yeah,
False.
nope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a raps after that, dude.
Yeah, they-
Africa's got so many exotic animals and
Bro,
insects.
it's either
killing me.
Australia and Africa. I'm like,
and Brazil, like the Amazon.
oh yeah,
Fuck that, bro. Fuck
yeah.
that.
I'm like, how y'all is building civil? Why would you build right there? I'll be like, listen, we just got backpack at 5 miles east, and things are civilized. I promise you.
And then what do they do?
We got they got banana.
We gonna settle right below the Sahara.
Nah,
right?
bro.
Right where it's dangerous and the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
vegetation at.
They're like, yeah, we got this water. Well, they got water over there, and it's clean. Like, we don't have to live like
Facing
this.
the coast of the ocean. No, it's safer inward.
No, it's safer here.
The gods told me it was
Yeah.
safer.
The gods spoke to us. Dear leader, for the love of God,
Dear leader.
for the love of God, look,
Commander in chief.
please, we have the capacity. We just have to backpack north for 10 miles. I've been there. I've seen it with me all
I've
night.
been there. I've seen it. I've seen
look-
Libya. I've seen Libya. All
Look.
right, that's Northern Africa. We
Here's
just
a
gotta go
banana.
north.
Here's a banana. What is that? Oh, it is a banana and it is good. Stop playing with me.
Good banana pause.
What is this white substance? It's milk. It is milk.
It is milk, my brethren.
We're getting babies picked up by these hornets the size of my arm. And all we gotta do is move 10 miles and we don't gotta deal with this dusty shit no more.
We don't gotta deal with this dusty
Nah,
shit.
bro, this is my home now. I got 3 kids in a hut. Nigga, fuck that hut. Come on.
Fuck that hut, nigga. You got me messed up.
Yeah,
bro.
I'd be mad.
Mosquitoes, nigga.
That's why I could not do it. For me though, like when I was talking about that, I think it would be late 80s, early 90s. So I could catch Freaknik and the WWE Attitude Era. Yeah.
I would the '80s, so I could just judge all the black people doing crack.
Mm.
I'm like, see, and years later, y'all are gonna be blaming black kids born in 2001 on forward, 1999, and all that, talking about why ain't y'all men over here being the men of your community in 2023? And we gonna go back and watch y'all just, my brother,
Yeah.
oppression, struggle.
My
Hand me-
brother.
Hand me some of that coke, brother.
Brother. Hey, speaking about brothers and coke,
We're always talking about coke on
if you were the mayor of Alabama after that brawl, how you addressing the city?
it. I'll probably be like, look, ladies and gentlemen, what we saw could have transpired in a different manner.
Mm-hmm.
But as for you drunk idiots that don't want to listen to minimum wage workers who work as security guards, that's what y'all get.
Exactly. Come on.
I'm going to lock y'all up. I'm going to prosecute you because y'all don't even want to listen to a security guard.
Mm.
You're hindering, you're impeding. There's things called impeding traffic. Well, you doing the same thing on the boat. That's finable.
Impeding
fine.
waterways is crazy.
Impeding waterways. You gotta think, bro. People on jet skis be getting speeding tickets
just
in
getting
Florida.
Could you imagine you're trying to run a green light on water, run a yellow light on water? I can make it through and just get boomed by a cruiser.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'd be like this. If I was the mayor, I'd be in there. I'd be like, let's look at the film here, guys. All right, we got a 5v1. He threw up the hat. People are coming in. For the people that couldn't get the 5v1 done, what are you doing? Let's come on, finish it. And all you did was put 7 stomps on them. But then when it evened out, we got the 5v5. Oh, look, right there. Be replaying that part where that guy was just cracking them down on the heads down the line. Look at that. Excellent. With the laser pointer too, excellent.
And when this young man started swimming across, Johnson, when you started swimming across, when you pulled across the line of scrimmage, that was an excellent block.
Beautiful. Look, he got north and south on that swim.
North and south.
He wasn't scared of no trout, no gators.
Yeah, dude, that's Alabama. Right?
No jellyfish. He got north and south come hell or high water. And you want to sit here and tell me you can't do the same? Pathetic. That's why you couldn't finish the 5v1, and that's why you're sitting in my courtroom today.
That guy really grabbed the camera. Was like, turns out that old guy could really fucking throw. His fucking eyes are all swollen.
Yeah, bro. And then he had 2 tampons up his nose because he had to soak up all that blood coming out. Got beat in.
I bet their wives were sitting there just panning. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay, baby.
They're okay. They're noble savages. Noble, yes, because they responded, but savages nonetheless. And you're just like, bitch, you from out of town. What you talking like that for?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, what would you do, bro? Hey, you think they got scared at night? They heard that window crack and instead of Stone Cold coming through, it was like dude with the chair.
Yeah, bro.
No, and then he just.
They're probably sitting there like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
What are we supposed to do about that? Speaking about
how could they beat on us like that, sir?
Speaking about offenses, why is Donald Trump really going almost 4-0 on beating these offenses? This is getting out of hand.
Dude, he did the same thing when he was in office. Freaking the Russian collusion, and they tried to impeach him. Right.
Well, for the other people, he's impeached on paper, but it doesn't matter. Like that was like UFC when they were like, we beat every team that beat Alabama, therefore we're the national champions.
Oh, UCF.
Yeah, and you're just like, dude, shut up. That's not on paper.
Pathetic, man.
You want to go play them? They should have let them scrimmage. Go play an extra game.
Yeah, go play Alabama if you want to.
Yeah,
but they would probably fly them in gladly.
Oh, gladly. First game. Cold quesadilla. But
Larry over here smacking on this cold quesadilla on podcast. Cold quesadillas. That is insane work, Mr. White. It's absurd work.
It's room temp. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Just ate it late, but
farts on it to heat it up.
But yeah, no, that's kind of like what it was. I'm like, dude. And the thing is like, do you think that prosecutor's gonna get the job done? The DA in Georgia?
For what, bro?
For Trump. Trying to get him locked up. Because
he was sitting there saying she was like sleeping around.
Apparently she was.
So, if the Trump train knows something, it's anybody that's going to get any information, it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Best believe it, especially all these attempts that have tried to behead him as a man.
Well, because I think I think he hired on his team the lawyer that got Gunner off, unless that was just a meme. Because Gunner got off, basically. And if
Trump's lawyer is he's
not Giuliani, because he had to turn himself in.
No, it was somebody else. This guy's well known. He's like well known in the hip hop industry. It might be that Gunner's lawyer. It might.
Yeah, that was the guy that got Gunner off, and so now, he's gonna get off. If Young Thug beats this case, oh my god! I was thinking about that the other day. I think I was on the way to work. Dude, I was just sitting at that stoplight. I was like, bro,
imagine if like Trump pardons him, dude.
No, he's not gonna pardon Young Thug. He guilty as hell. But if he beats this case, we know that Young Thug versus Gunna battle about to be crazy.
Yeah, bro. Gunna, you messed up, Gunna. And I'm not saying you messed up by making music, but you messed up by not taking this. You know what I'm saying? Taking the more reserved route. Because it's like,
dude, they
were sitting there talking about F the cops and the judge, I'm sipping lean, all that, saying all this gang stuff on the mic.
It's art. It's art, Your Honor. It's art. It's one of my amendments to be able to talk shit.
He should have known. Guilty by association, brother.
Yeah, because when it was his car and they had guns in there that weren't his, or I think he was driving the car.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, like,
he like that's you can't be sitting there dissing the cops and the judge and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do what I want," rapping this, that, and the third. And then once you get in that interrogation room, you over here dealing with lean withdrawals, ready to do anything just to get out the walls. You down horrendous, brother. Like drugs broke you before the streets and prosecutors ever did.
Yeah, basically. But he lost weight now. He looking good.
He did.
He looking healthy.
Like Charleston White say, "Hey, prison, it's so healthy for them niggas. He gonna go through withdrawals.
Yeah.
He gonna go through. Hopefully no booty, but
Yeah, the booty warrior.
booty is more important than promethazine. It'll drive you crazy.
Booty is more important than Zans.
Yo,
School buses.
more important than school buses, double-decker buses.
It's more important than weed.
Booty is more important than commissary. It'll either make you or it'll either break you.
Booty. But what booty will do to a man locked up is what it will open his eyes and prioritize things that were not prioritized before.
You're waking up in cold sweats thinking about the booty.
The booty.
You don't want no food. You don't want no water.
You
You just want your next fix.
You want to soak your meat in some booty.
Oh my god. Why is that guy so like make fun of him? Like he's just easy to make fun of, right?
And then
He's so wild and they be interviewing him, putting him on camera.
I be watching them every night before I go to bed because they're great.
Monetizing this man.
Nah, they're great. Nah, like he was driving around. Dude was driving around.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah,
driving around
did you ever
recording
hear his
himself?
voice impressions?
Nah, bro.
Nah, he got some good voice impressions. I was like, hold on, that's Fleece? I was like, there ain't no way. Get him on Boondocks again. Hire him as a worker.
That's crazy.
Hire him as a worker.
Did the Booty Warrior ever like do an impression of his character off the Boondocks?
Nah, he just did other impressions.
Oh.
And his voice, I was like, he has pretty good range for like the 3 voices that he did. But it's kind of sad because you think about it, he probably had to do that because he was put in isolation for so long. So you probably make other voices.
Damn,
So you can.
that's tragic.
It is. But you know what's more tragic than that?
Having no booty.
Exactly.
A
No booty.
A withdrawal from it will drive a nigga crazy.
I was in 4 walls and 0 booty. What type of math is that?
Anton, what you think happened between them two, bro?
Oh, when he was like, Anton, you got a nice body, Anton. I was like, oh, hell no.
And Anton was just sitting there.
Don't let
cheesing.
nobody talk to you like that. And he was like, hee. I was like, you sick fuck.
Nah, brother, ain't no way. You got the Booty Warrior on your podcast. You got to at least keep like fucking safety screen up or some shit.
Like those COVID, the
Yeah,
COVID.
like the ones you see at Circle K.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those ones. You need one of them bulletproof.
Yeah. Booty is more important than water. A man's butt.
A man's butt.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting too good at. I'll be doing it at work.
You got too much time on your hands.
Yeah,
But speaking of time,
and booty. Yes. Proceed.
did you recently hear about? You were telling me about that white supremacist shooter.
Oh yeah. Oh buddy. That it was ringing up people. Yeah. Basically, it's a hate crime. I think it was in Jacksonville, Florida, where old buddy was just thumping, letting rounds fly off because he felt some type of way. He would let I guess he let the white workers out too.
The what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Like he
What?
let the white people out, I think.
All y'all white niggas.
And then so he basically, yeah.
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah. And so now that you think about it, you're like, dude, like, hold up, what is you doing, dog? Like,
Yeah, what is going on here?
if they let him plead insanity and get off with that, I would God. Like I could understand the Charleston one to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was like a black church and that white guy with that Popeye haircut came in. The chicken, yeah, he had that chicken pot pie haircut. That bullshit.
Chicken Popeye haircut.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know he
God.
came in. I know, but then it's easy to argue. I think it was easy to argue insanity when it was like also the fact that it could have been religious too. religiously motivated, maybe in some type of way.
That's
But this
insane.
this one is easy. It's
he
like,
had like swastikas on his gun, didn't he? That's
oh,
what I
this new
seen.
guy,
The dude who shot up that
Dollar General or the church?
I think it was the church. No, it might have been the Dollar General. It's the recent guy.
Yeah, that was the guy that.
swastikas on his.
Oh yeah, he's
drawing
going out. Yeah,
swastikas
he's
on the
going out.
magazine.
Yeah, he's going out. Yeah, there's no way he should be able to argue insanity. Like, you should be put away for a hate crime, and you should not be able to negotiate, in my opinion. It's pretty obvious. There's no way he's getting out.
That's just utterly insane that somebody could pull that off.
Well, there was a guy that
and the conservatives, racism is not a problem in America.
and then yeah, oh yeah, dude.
You're
a guy beg your
hear
pardon?
something like that and be like, "Well, we gotta wait till all the facts come out. What did all those black people do to get shot at, huh?"
If she was only quicker with her service, she would have been alive to tell the story. You're like, what? What? What in the hell?
Oh my god, we gotta wait till the facts come out, guys. I mean, even though it's on camera, we have to wait. What if they?
Yeah, on camera, and they have the wait. We actually have audio feed. All you non-niggers, get out.
Oh, you niggas, get out!
And all you niggers, line up against this wall. You're just, no. That is AI. It's been 100% confirmed that is not AI. That is his actual voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. That could have been artificially manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I hate how it's just an automatic jump to, well, we got to protect guns. It's like, we're not saying that. Put this nigga away for 30 years.
We're not saying that. Yeah,
Nobody said
we
that.
didn't say we're taking your guns because a mass shooting.
No, I'm just saying put him away.
Yeah, bro. That's what we're saying. People who.
All right. Oh, I think you may have to go to work, dog. I'll wait for you. All right. I'm going to just pause it real quick. Is he up? Okay. All right, guys. We had to take a short break, but we are back like we never left before. So, yeah, we were talking about that shooting in Jacksonville, Florida with the Dollar Tree thing. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't think there's really nothing interesting about it. Like, this is so obviously a hate crime.
Yes.
Like, this is easier of a hate crime to argue than the Alabama one. Even the Alabama brawl, like that was kind of hard to argue because these people from out of town, you know, and you're talking about you're going to start searching records and text messages to find out if they're using, you know, racist rhetoric in their text messages or whatever. Mm-hmm. But here, this is pretty simple. This man only gunned down black people.
Yeah, that was it. He only had a specific demographic he was going for. They be over there wondering, well, we have to see the motive for why people be doing this shit.
Yeah, they'll be like this.
There's a swastika on his gun.
Yeah, or they'll
we
be like
gotta
this.
Look into it.
Well, we're just saying because black people have a lot of obese people,
yep.
They are easy to target. You bet. What do you mean by that, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, statistically speaking. And you're just like, all right, whatever. But yeah, no, I think that's gonna be an easy one. I don't think there's honestly any other criminal cases unless we have some. Do you have any other things you want to talk
that
about?
are as blatantly obvious as a hate crime as this?
Or just anything you want to just talk about in general?
I'm saving these other talking points for the next episode.
Oh, okay.
Here's some good ones too. Would you hit me with another would you rather?
Dude, do I have a would you rather? Okay. All right. So in order to make... All right, your wife has a gun to her head. Right? And you can save her life. But...
It's not happening.
Oh. You're going to save her life? You ain't going to save her life?
I'm sorry. I got to hear the question.
But they said they need you to do... you got to do naked yoga. And they got to blast it on the New York City, like the sign. But you got to do 20 minutes of naked yoga. And if you mess up a pose, you get tased. And you got to start over with the cattle prod.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
You're not? It's only 20 minutes.
Cattle prod up the ass, get tased.
Yeah, they said, they got to oil you up.
Nah, brother. Nah, that ain't happening to me, dog. I'm not getting emasculated.
Do that downward dog. Yeah.
Boo,
Look into
nigga, it. Boo, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
This man, you're going to be like, give me the gun. I'll do it myself.
I'll do that shit myself.
You
bro.
gonna boom her yourself?
I'll boom her and the dude with the gun, just so they both don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh wow, sensational answer here, buddy.
Fuck you thought this was?
Coffee is so good.
What about you, man? What you got going on?
Oh no, I ain't doing that. You ain't gonna expose me on TV like that. You see my wee out like that?
My wee wee?
Yeah, I don't want to see
Referring
my
to your
wee.
dick as a wee wee's crazy, dude.
My schmeener.
Your schmeener?
The was
Meaner, schmeener, wiener?
The da schmeener.
Da schmeeky?
Da schmeeky. But yeah, so overall to conclude, I think this is gonna be a good year for college football.
Absolutely.
I like that there's a lot of diversity. You know, it just doesn't seem like we gotta wait for Alabama and Georgia just to play each other for the national championship.
So it seemed like the format of teams, like it's not dominated by like the most athletic college quarterback and then a team of nobodies.
Right.
Now you kind of got like the more mediocre quarterback who's not athletic, but the team full of stars, and you got to find a methodical drive.
That, but I also think it's just I think there's more stars everywhere, right? Like, and I think a lot of recruiters are taking risk and see the rawness and talent in actual quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs, and everything like that, and then they're molding them.
Right.
You know, I think that's going to be a new thing. Is like you'll see a lot more people say, "Oh, this player's raw," but we can mold him into the player that we actually need. So you're talking about like over the course of 2 years, you got a guy with a high work ethic, a high drive, which you can't teach. I think that's probably like one of the most important aspects that these guys are looking for. Are they teachable?
Are they coachable?
Are they coachable? Can we win with them? Yes, because he's teachable and he's willing to go the extra mile. And you're seeing that. And I think it's when you see that, it's going to make it easy for everybody's game. I think you're seeing a dual threat. The name or the idea of dual threat has changed so much over the years.
Right.
Because it's not just Michael Vick isn't the ideal dual threat anymore, or Lamar Jackson. Those are superstars when it comes to being a dual threat. But when you're talking about guys that can sit in the pocket, then make the last call to get you about 3 or 4 yards, I think that's what we're seeing for dual threat. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you're seeing a lot of people actually design. I think you're seeing a lot of, even today in some highlights that I was seeing, I saw a lot of quarterback options today. A lot of quarterback options.
And you ain't really been seeing that a lot over the past, 5 years because niggas been running spreads so freaking much. And now you're back to, just regular football.
Just air raid. Just pure air raid. I think a lot of college teams are trying to move more towards, a balanced West Coast.
Yeah.
They try to establish the run so they can get those passing lanes opened up. But I think you're also going to see, because dual threat has changed, but even with that Saquon Barkley thing, things are going to change because now I think you're going to see a lot more running backs being able to catch the ball. You remember when people used to go crazy over Tom Brady and his 5 wide out?
Mm-hmm.
Who was usually on the field too? Also a running back in the slot, Fultz. Not Fultz. What's his name?
Dude like Deion
Lewis, but then also who was that Rams when it was the greatest show on turf? What was his name?
Marshall Faulk.
Yeah, because he was a running back that could also
catch.
Faulk? No, I was thinking about somebody else for some reason. But yeah, you're gonna see I think a lot more of that being dual threat for running backs, or even like Samuels being like a dual threat receiver being like a dual threat receiver where they're like, hey, we can put you in the backfield to actually run the ball if we have to audible out of something out of a 3rd and 1 that we want to see.
Right.
So yeah, I think the game's changing, but I think it's changing in a good direction. I think you're still going to see runs, but I don't think they're just going to be smash mouth like we like to see.
Smash mouth football, boy. This is the baptism. This is the rapture, baby. Smash mouth football for 60 minutes.
Hey.
We punch them in their mouth. They punch us in our mouth. Everybody got to play until they get punched in their mouth. Mike Tyson, baby. That's all we got to say. Go Gators, go Tigers, go Bama,
this
go
is
Roll
pure.
Go Dogs.
This is pure car accident. Don't know where to keep your head on the swivel. Yield at the stop sign. Go on green. Stop on red. Car accident. Football, baby.
Football, nigga.
So, yeah, but I think the game's changing for the better. So, with that being said, do you have anything else you want to say, or are you good?
No, sir. I think we should wrap this one up. This
All
great
right,
podcast,
we'll go ahead
baby.
and wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Headless Horseman. Stop hating on Deion Sanders, you hoe-ass niggas. This is Optimus Coctopus.
And it's your boy, Jack Nagurski.
Yeah, check us out. We're finally on Apple Podcast and Spotify. You can check us out at the Headless Horseman Podcast. Again, that is the Headless Horseman Podcast.
HH Pod.
And we're going to be posting another video in the future. Later. Ow!